everybody. Welcome to Mixed Cocktail Hour, coming to you live from our Speakeasy bar here in Los Angeles, California. I'm Tamee Harrison. I'm very excited for today. If you were wondering about my outfit, I did warn everybody that if we are going to do a episode after Thanksgiving, I will be showing up in my pajamas. So here I am in my pajamas, and I'm very much hoping that my superstar co-host today is also showing up in what he's been wearing all day after Thanksgiving. So without further ado, please let me introduce my co-host, my partner here at Mixed Cocktail Hour, Scott Cushman!
Yeah! Yay!
You did!
I did.
You came in your comfy... My pants don't fit right now.
What's that?
My pants don't fit.
Yeah. No, this is a much larger robe that I would normally wear.
Yeah.
I feel like when I have a robe on, I should stand like this.
I got my
like
I got
this is my
onesie
robe
on, so
stand,
I should
yeah.
be standing like this too.
Yeah. Just judging things.
I don't care today.
No.
Day.
Yeah, no, it was a big day yesterday, so it's.
Did you eat a lot?
Yeah, I did. I did eat a lot. Yeah, I had a lot of green beans.
A lot of green beans?
I like green bean casserole.
Who cares about green beans?
I do. I love them.
Pork, ham, turkey,
Pulled
gravy.
pork?
Yeah.
Now, you don't just do a ham? You do 2 different pigs?
Well, my boyfriend's Puerto Rican, so we spent our Thanksgiving with a small group of his family, and the food was amazing.
Yeah, that sounds awesome, actually. 2 different pigs had to die. That always sounds good.
Way to be the downer.
I'm just saying,
Way to be a downer,
if
Scott.
2 pigs die for 1 meal, that's a good meal.
What about the millions of turkeys? Okay,
yeah, I mean,
anyway.
hardly, whatever.
Anyway, we have our chats open. So hi to Jen Garcia, of course, Anais, Nick is here. My brother Tex is tuned in. We've got
Tex.
Karen, of course, Danny, I hope, Dixie, Larry, Jesse, Alvin, the whole family. They're all tuned in as well. And for our fantastic TikTok viewers, hop on over to YouTube to jump on our live show, and you can join us in the chat as well. What, I mean, I'm not like super hungover. I'm more like food hungover.
Yeah.
And an itty bitty bit alcohol hangover.
Yeah.
It was a lot of rum. It was a rum night.
Was it really?
It was.
What rum were you guys drinking?
Puerto Rican rum.
Puerto Rican rum?
And
sure.
Bacardi.
2 the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then
yeah.
just Puerto Rican rum.
Same thing twice.
Yes.
I mean, Bacardi is technically a Cuban rum, but
Yeah,
it's...
I thought it was. That's
yeah,
why
it's
you got
mostly
me
made
confused.
in Puerto Rico,
Okay,
so it's
then-
technically now a Puerto Rican rum.
All right. Well, yeah, it was a rum night.
Cool.
Yeah.
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 Any cocktails? Did you finally absorb what I have been telling you over these past many years and decide, hi everyone, I'm Tamee Harrison, I'm here to make you some cocktails.
Yeah, put on my, hello everyone. Join in tonight for my cocktail show.
Hi, Danny's family.
Yeah,
I want to
Danny's
make some
family.
drinks.
Yeah, make some cocktails for you. No,
That didn't happen? Oh,
It
good,
didn't
I'm glad
happen
we just
at
played that
all.
out.
It didn't. It was my night off, and it was a rum and coke night.
That's nice, yeah, the Cuba Libre.
The Cuba Libre.
Yeah.
So in a way, we did make cocktails.
In a way you did.
In a way.
I
made the classy
Tammy, didn't we all make cocktails?
Cuba Libre.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, I'm amazed and thrilled that you're going to be making something for everyone who's still at home,
Yeah.
digesting food and all the leftovers.
Touch hungover.
A touch
Yeah,
hungover.
touch hungover. That's what we're going for today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
We are
wait.
going to, basically what these cocktails are going to do, we're going to be starting off, if you have a massive hangover, wait till the end. If you're right in the middle there, fine. If you're just sort of feeling a little low, this first cocktail is exactly what you're going to need.
A little pick me up.
Yeah, this is sort of like it's
of the
not
dog.
like, yeah, it's not like I'm never gonna drink again.
Yeah.
It's like I want to get back into drinking slowly. That's what this first cocktail
I want to
is.
get back to drinking again tomorrow.
Tomorrow, exactly. That's what this one is.
Yes.
It's like the kiddie pool
Yeah.
versus the diving pool is what this
Gotcha.
one is. Yeah.
Okay.
So we are going to be making first a cocktail called the Negroni Sbagliato. The Negroni Sbagliato.
I've never heard of the Sbagliato.
So Sbagliato is an Italian term,
Yeah.
which means it means broken, but it's like an effed up. This is an effed up Negroni. Yeah, like, oh, you messed this one up.
Okay.
That's sort of what that is. It's the Negroni Sbagliato.
Yeah.
It's based on a cocktail called the Negroni, which you know of. Yeah. Do you know the history of the Negroni?
No.
Do you know why it's so awesome? So.
Because it tastes great.
It does. It actually tastes awesome. But there was a guy named Count Camillo Negroni, who was like the heir to this large Italian Negroni family stuff. No alcohol. Okay. But he didn't want to be doing that. Yeah. He wanted to come to America and be a cowboy. So he left Italy. Okay. He left Italy. Yeah. Didn't end up working out really well. He did, though, become a rodeo clown.
Great.
So Camillo Negroni, this like major.
I bet his family was very proud.
So his family sent the Italians basically over to California to rip him out of there because we will not have no rodeo clown.
We don't have a clown.
Hey, get the clown out of here. Yeah. So they brought him back. But the one thing that he definitely learned in America was cocktail culture. They didn't really have it over there. They had a cocktail called the Americano, which is basically like a Negroni. Well, it's also, the Americano is also a cocktail that has Sweet Vermouth, that has Campari, and it has soda water. Yeah. So not really a cocktail, it's just sort of an alcoholic situation. Yeah. They eventually
like the Cuba Libre, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Very much like a Cuba Libre. It's an alcohol situation.
Yes.
Not a cocktail. Well, when he got back to Italy, he decided that he was going to switch out that soda water, make this thing into a cocktail, throw some gin in there. Anyway, people have been messing with that. There's the Boulevardier, there's a bunch of other stuff. But eventually they broke the Negroni right in half. Yeah. They Sbagliato'd it and made a Negroni Sbagliato.
Mamma mia!
Perfect.
Yeah.
Do you speak Italian?
Un poquito.
Perfetto.
Just say everything like this.
Yes, that's exactly how they talk.
Like eating a pizza.
I don't know why everybody says Italian.
Yeah, you speak Italian. Yeah.
People think Italian's so hard to learn.
Grazie.
Perfetto.
Yeah.
Can I have that small, the rocks glass right there?
Yes.
We're building this one in glass here.
Okay, that's always good.
Very nice, very easy.
Well, for people that don't have the shakers at home, you can just mix it up in your glass.
That's exactly right. Yeah, and if you're sort of tired from your hangover, you don't need to be shaking. You don't need to be going crazy. Yeah. Just build.
Well, you're shaking already anyway, kind of from the withdrawal symptoms. So you're kind of shaking.
They're called the DTs, and it's a serious disease, Tammy.
That's right.
We are going to be starting off. We're going to be starting off over here with some sweet Italian,
of course,
vermouth.
Yes.
Yes, of Italian because, well, it's Dolan, but Italian vermouth usually signifies, almost always signifies that it is going to be a sweeter vermouth.
Yeah.
So we are going to be putting in 1 full ounce of delicious.
That's the stuff that has the dryness of white and the sweetness of red wine.
That is a Blanc vermouth.
Oh, never mind.
Yes,
got that wrong.
but very close.
Don't listen to me, everyone.
Yes.
When in doubt, sound very convincing.
That's exactly right. Yeah, confidently incorrect,
yes,
I believe
confidently
it's called.
Incorrect.
Yes, you're confidently incorrect.
Yes.
The next thing we're going to be putting in here is Campari. Now, anybody that's known me for more than 2 minutes knows that I lived in Italy for a while. And in Italy, almost every place in the world makes their own Amaro, or plural, the Amari. Campari, though, is the most famous of them. It's just Italian for bitter. Yeah. It's a very bitter alcohol coming in. Have you?
It's a classic. Really.
It's a very classic. You know Campari. Should I have you smell it, or do you want to get in there?
I always smell stuff.
Yeah, get in here. It's delicious.
I know it, but it just I kind of weirdly enough like this.
Yeah, a lot of grapefruits, some sweetness,
smells
not a lot.
Like yummy weeds.
Like yummy weeds. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah. We are going to be putting in 1 full ounce of delicious Campari. So we have 1 to 1.
We want to say shout out also to Illuminato. Dave is tuned in. Cynthia's tuned in. Hey, everybody.
Hi, guys. And the last thing, instead of going back into the alcohol, into the booze, we are going to be replacing the soda water with a sparkling white wine. So let's get this going. I feel like this, more than anything, there goes that. More than anything, this is a bartender's hangover cure is champagne.
Is it really?
It gets right into your belly.
Yeah. It's some sugar to wake you up again.
Yeah. Also, like soda water is good for you. It sort of gets your belly going.
True. They say for motion sickness, it's good too.
Is that right? I get the worst motion sickness in the world.
Yeah, they say like Sprite or Diet Coke, anything that's fizzy actually helps you with motion sickness.
That's good to know. That's good to know.
Yeah.
I usually just take
a
long nap. So we are going to pop this open. When we pop these guys open, we don't want to hear the pop, we want to hear the fizz. So it's going to sound a little bit like that.
Oh.
The pop is nice, obviously.
The pop is way more fun.
The pop is way more fun, but if you want to do this correctly, we are going to eyeball this at about 4 ounces. So
to the brim.
That is a lot of ounces.
It's for me.
We're going to go right about there at 4 ounces.
Okay.
And we have to cool this baby off.
Oh.
And the way we're going to cool this baby off is we are going to take just one of these little icicle cubes, and we are going to drop it in there. Now, I'm a professional bartender.
Yeah.
Did I do it right? Almost.
You could have said yes, that's exactly what needs to happen. No one would know.
It needs to spill onto the table.
Yeah.
Now, I, of course, have my Cush tender. Anytime we use one of these nice large stamps, I have my Cush stamp. We are just going to stamp this guy quickly. Get this going in here. Melt just a touch of that ice. And there we go. Cush is now staring at you knowingly.
Yeah.
He knows you have a hangover.
Yeah.
That guy knows you have a hangover.
It doesn't judge. It doesn't.
I'm gonna drop everything.
Doesn't judge. That's the good thing about it.
He does judge.
Oh, he does judge.
Oh, he judges horribly.
never mind.
Oh no, he's awful.
I'll take
Judge Dredd is what he is. He's like Judge Judy and Gene Garofalo. What's her name?
I want to know what everyone was drinking yesterday. I want to know. Let us know in the chat what cocktails everyone was drinking yesterday.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, let me know. I'd like to hear that.
I would love to know what everyone was drinking.
Last thing we're going to be putting in here, Tim.
Yes.
We have to sort of get this thing with a little bit, we have to bring some feeling back into you.
Okay.
I feel like sometimes when you're hungover.
A bit numb.
Yeah, a bit numb.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like your feelings are gone.
Oh, yeah.
Your life is gone. Like, you know, you just don't want to go on. We're going to bring a little bit of feeling back with this stuff. This is just grapefruit. We are going to take a grapefruit and we are going to peel the outsides of this guy as close to the cocktail as we can, because we want these juices to sort of get into the cocktail. But the most important part is we're going to take this grapefruit and we are going to squeeze on the outside.
Yeah.
And then we are going to rim this drink with all of those delicious grapefruit oils.
Yeah.
That way when it touches your lips, the effervescentness of grapefruit will bring you back to your little bitty life.
Back to life.
I'm gonna drop this over here for you, Tam Tam. Now, I have been known to drink 10 or 12 of these in an afternoon and just have to do it again the next morning because, you know, a hangover.
Because you're an alcoholic.
Yeah, 2 hangovers right in a row. Yeah. That's no good.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I mean, I could smell it from this distance. It smells really yummy.
Yeah, it is a nice cocktail.
Oh yeah, that's my little happy
drink dance.
Happy dance. Ooh yeah, this is good.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, you can always go the mimosa route. You can always go the Bellini route.
Way better.
Way better than that.
The broken Negroni, who knew?
Sbagliato.
Sbagliato.
It's the spelling of it is.
Bene.
It's SBAGLIATO. Sbagliato.
I like it.
Get right behind that one, huh?
I like it a lot. I feel like I'm coming back to life.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can do round 5.
This is stage 1. This is stage 1. Okay. If this one works, you guys are done. Go home.
No.
No.
We're never done.
We're never done.
We're never
we
done.
Have to keep going.
It's never enough.
We must keep going. Can't stop, won't stop.
No, this is
great. Oh
great.
God, please let us stop.
And I got your little face staring at me in their eyes.
That's exactly right.
Which is kind of funny.
Judging you a little bit. Only the judgments that you need.
I like it.
Yeah.
Martin's tuned in. Chappie's Tiki Bar's tuned in.
What's up, Chappie's Tiki Bar?
Deirdre's tuned in. Cheers, everyone. Happy Black Friday. Really.
Happy Black Friday, yes.
Right?
The most American of holidays.
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly. This is a great pick-me-up.
Yeah.
You know why? It's also light. It's nothing that heavies you down.
That's what I'm saying. That gin can definitely be a. It can bring you back like Vietnam flashbacks of being drunk the night before.
Yeah.
This is a day drink.
Yeah. Clean slate drink.
Clean slate. That's a perfect. The tabula rasa.
Tabula rasa.
Yeah.
The tabula rasa.
That's what it is.
I like it.
Sbagliato rasa.
Yum. All right. Gotta remember how to make that one.
Yeah, 1 ounce of Campari, 1 ounce sweet vermouth, 4 ounces of a sparkling wine. You can, of course, put that up and down. Grapefruit as a peel, and if you can, 1 large ice cube with my face on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I say.
Yeah, why don't we do another one? I'm gonna have you make this next one, Tammy, because I have been making cocktails for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And my arms are tired.
And
so.
I have not.
Yeah, you have not. We learned that earlier. I am going to, of course, take this off because this is far too hot. Get into my real pajamas.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Here's the beef.
Here's the beef.
Here's the beef.
People were asking where he was. Showed up today.
It's right here.
We're gonna be making another amazing cocktail that is great for hangovers.
Okay.
And it is a classic. It is a super, super classic. The super classic. It's called a fizz. And more specifically, it's called a Gin Fizz.
Ooh,
yes, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna be making what we didn't do in gin last time.
Yeah.
We're adding it up into this guy.
Okay.
Cool?
Yeah.
So we're gonna start off over here, first of all, by having you crack an egg.
All right.
Now, we wanna do just the egg white in the big one.
Oh, you want me to do in the big one?
So crack it in the big one, and you're gonna make the rest of the drink in the small one.
Where do you want me to put the egg yolk?
Just hand it to me, and I will throw it away over here.
Okay.
But you know how to separate those with the 2 egg? Yeah, look at you.
I actually, you know what? I need to do it with my hand because the egg didn't actually break.
It's gross.
My hands are clean.
It's disgusting. I don't like it at all. Ew.
There will be
You are just
domestic
holding.
violence.
You are literally just holding
That's
an egg.
how professional
in your
chefs
hand.
do it.
Please do not just hand me that egg.
You said
here.
hand it to you.
Go ahead and just toss it in there. Thank you. Gross.
Waste. What a waste. Actually, you can throw that in there too. And do you have a cloth I can wipe my
I don't know
hand?
what's on this now.
Can I
All
have
right.
that cloth to wipe my hand?
Sure. Here, take this one. It's so much easier.
That's how professional
if you
chefs
just
do it. If you
honestly,
ever watch a cooking show,
for those of you,
life,
I swear, if any cooking show is doing it that way, they need to stop. I'm gonna show you just real quick how to
I'm
how to
gonna
do.
get Bobby Flay to tell you.
If Bobby Flay calls me, I will lose my mind.
Yeah.
If you want to crack an egg.
I know how to crack an egg.
Just like this.
You don't have to repeat for
And
people
just-
at home how to crack an
And
egg.
just
I know.
transfer them
I know.
between here and here.
You gave me a trick egg that broke way too far down.
Where
so
would I find a trick
actually
egg?
maneuvered the egg
Where would I find
away
something
from the
like
egg
that?
white.
Trick ass chickens.
Anyway.
Jumping around here. Okay, so we have 1 ingredient down for this cocktail right now.
Yes.
Tammy, I need you to squeeze a lemon as well. So I'm gonna pass this guy on to you.
Yeah.
Right here with your clean hands. This is this, and I imagine you're gonna need a knife.
Yeah.
You use my pretty red one.
Cool.
We're gonna do the juice of 1 lemon.
Oh, the whole lemon. Okay.
The whole lemon, all.
That's a lot. How many ounces? It's like
We're
one
looking for
and a
about
half?
3/4 to 1 full.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Oh, it barely even fits in the.
Yeah, these are big lemons, but we'll have a bit of a lemon situation. Now the lemon is really good for replenishing your vitamin C.
True.
Get it, Tam.
I'm trying.
Come on,
My hands aren't that big.
You got it, Tam.
What about if you're weak from a hangover? You're kind of like.
Yeah, this is tough. This is a tough drink then. But that egg protein should bring it all back to life.
True.
Yeah.
All right, here's 1/2.
Thank you.
Throw this guy. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Squeeze that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, extra good if you're feeling a little sick. This lemon will definitely get, when you're hungover, you have a much larger chance of catching anything, and that's
Yeah.
a bad thing these days.
I'm tired now.
Yeah, that's good. Toss it in. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you credit.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you. Well done.
Done.
And we need to sweeten this guy up.
Yes.
Yes. And what are we gonna use to sweeten it? Not just regular old sugar. Regular old sugar.
Molasses. Agave.
Something like that. We're gonna be doing maple syrup.
Ah.
Yeah, nice and easy. So
All right.
we're gonna be putting in 1/2 ounce
Okay.
of the maple syrup. For you, that's gonna the maple syrup, instead of just giving you a burst of energy and letting you go down quickly, we are going to be doing the maple syrup. The maple syrup is much better for sort of sustained energy.
Okay.
It is a slower burn on that.
Whatever. I can put it in. Okay.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, just put it down there. We won't be using that anymore.
Next.
Next thing we're gonna be putting in here is, of course, the gin.
All right.
Le gin. 2 ounces.
Okay.
I got you right here.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, you got one. Great.
Just get the lid off.
Oh, yeah, you do have one.
Yeah.
2 full ounces of a London dry gin. This is going to help you actually get over your hangover. This is part of the hair of the dog that bit you, an old voodoo term dealing with, if somebody hurts you.
Well, okay.
What do you think?
No, I was just saying the hair. I mean, where that comes from, that might be your story. My story aren't you supposed to drink a drink of whatever made you hungover?
Yeah, technically.
To bring you back to life. Like,
so
it will be rum and coke for me.
Right. Yes. It should be. The theory on it is it should be of the same type. Of alcohol.
Okay.
So like light or dark, basically. So if you got drunk on dark rum, maybe, or like aged rum, maybe stick with aged whiskey. If you got drunk on overly distilled something, vodka, gin, stick with the same thing.
What's the story though from you? Why is it called hair of the dog?
So if a dog bites you in voodoo culture, basically what you would have to do is, in order to get that dog back, you would need to take some of its hair, put it into its little dog voodoo doll, so that you then had its essence to start attacking and pinpricking that little dog. That is the idea. I don't know if there's actually any medical, like if there's like anything real behind that, but that is where it comes from the New Orleans culture of hangovers.
Of voodooism.
Of voodooism.
Okay.
It was a very real thing for a while. It is not a very real thing.
Okay. What do we need now?
That is it. We're gonna be doing a dry shake into a wet shake.
Okay, that's right, because there's egg in here.
Because there is egg in here, so I want you to remember, if you guys are shaking at home, Tammy's gonna go without it.
Close it properly.
Yeah, if you're shaking at home, since there is no ice in here, there will not be a great seal. So if Tammy had waited 2 seconds, I would have suggested maybe wrapping a towel around it. But that way that egg doesn't get all over your cute onesie. There you go. Perfect.
All right, cheap seats. Peanut gallery chiming in here.
All right, Tammy, now pass that back over to me.
Can I open it?
Yes, you can open it. So that is called a dry shake because there is no ice in it. Now we're going to be doing a wet shake.
Okay.
This does have ice in it.
Way more fun.
Way more fun. Yeah, much more of a Tammy dance with the wet shake. Make sure that you are giving this a big fat shake. We do want to break up an awful lot of that ice. It is important to us. We will not be serving this drink with a lot of ice in it. So we need this to be extra cold and have some extra water in it. So you got about 30 more seconds on that shake, Tammy. So get used to it. Yeah. Wait on Tammy, yeah. About 20 seconds left, Tammy. You got this. Yeah, keep going.
No one with a hangover can do this.
That's true. You can also put it in a blender. We just didn't plug the blender in today. We figured we'd have Tammy shake this. About 10 more seconds, Tammy. You got this.
Put it in a circle.
Yeah, circle works.
The circle is.
Yeah, circle's real nice. About 5 seconds. 2, 1. All right, perfect. All right, pass that back over to me because I'm gonna give it a real shake because we do need to have a
real shake.
We do need to have a good meringue on it. This is ridiculous. There we go. And then I'm going to have you strain this without any ice into a Collins glass.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a, here, I have one right here, a Hawthorne strainer. We do want all of that ice out. We want as much of that ice out as we can.
Okay.
So yeah, give it your Tammy punch. Tammy punch! Oh, that was so cool!
Right?
How'd you get the elbow going? Well, that was so slick.
That's my trick.
I love it. It's actually really cool. Yeah. Strain that whole thing out. You should have sort of a white foamy situation like that. Perfect. All of that is healthy. All of that is good.
That was great.
We are going to fill the rest of this up though with some soda water.
Okay.
That soda water, like we talked about in the last one,
sort of gets your stuff going, sort of gets everything moving. That egg, the protein is gonna help get your hangover cured. The lemon, keep your vitamin C up. The gin, calm your head.
Do you want me to do the little...
Fill it right to the top.
Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't go over. This is not a Ramos Gin Fizz.
That's not the one that grows?
That is the Ramos Gin Fizz. We will not be using that.
Oh, okay. Because I know that from you.
Yes, you do. Yeah, I made that.
It grew.
It did. Yes. What that did. So you can actually go. You can put just a touch more in there. It should go over by a touch, but there you go. But what the Ramos Gin Fizz has is cream in it, and you do make a full-on meringue. This is not.
My hands are itchy now.
Yeah. Your hands are itchy?
Yeah.
What are they itchy from? Just the shaking?
I don't know, getting money, I don't know.
I guess so, yeah.
No. Who knows?
Itchy hands. Oh.
Hey, Dave says, hey, I heard that there are free hat giveaways for the best comment.
There are free hat giveaways, Dave.
That is true.
For the best comment.
Whoever has the best comment.
If you are looking to get this hat right here.
Free mix hat.
We are giving away free hats for the best comment. Now, how do we decide on the best comment, Tamee?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's our opinion.
Well, I guess it is. So,
opinion counts.
Yeah, Tamee loves really silly jokes.
I do.
I don't. So I guess it depends on which one of us is deciding what we're going to be doing. But please do put comments in there.
Yes, please do. And Jesse says all that's missing are biscuits with sausage gravy. You are correct. Or pernil.
It's a good comment. So now somebody's got to beat the biscuits and gravy comment. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
We're looking for the winner.
Yeah. Robert York's tuned in as well. Just saw Lisa's tuned in. Hello to everybody. Can I put a straw in it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
Straw would be great in this one. If you've done it right, the straw should stand up in it. Tamee has done it right. Yep.
Look at that.
And give that one. Yes, Tamee. Tamee.
Thank you. Thank you.
And give that one a big old sip. There shouldn't be a ton of sweetness in it. I feel like after a night of
cheers
drinking, you shouldn't need a ton of sweetness. I didn't make it. That's a classic. So whatever. You don't like the classics, then
it's
you don't like
delicious.
anything, Tamee.
No, it's actually, you know what? It's really, it's incredibly light.
Yeah.
Very frothy,
Yeah.
light. Lemony.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Remy. Yeah. Yummy, scrummy, bummy.
Really,
Yeah.
really yummy.
Yeah. No, it's a nice one, and it really is a perfect hangover situation. You
Yeah.
can make these in bulk. If you have a bunch of people over,
that's a great idea.
Just squeeze those in, put them into a blender, no ice, blend them up real good. You will have to serve them over ice though at that point because you do want some of that water to get in there.
It's refreshing.
Yes.
It tastes like a what I always call, and I know the peanut gallery is going to laugh again because I call these naughty lemonades.
Naughty lemonades. Naughty.
You can say to me, naughty lemonade.
That's good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love when
Very naughty.
I love when people without American accents
Yeah.
do American accents.
Yeah.
It makes me feel plagiarized.
Yeah, it's a very naughty lemonade
naughty.
spot.
It's naughty. Yeah.
That was great.
That's good, right?
What was it called?
It's called the Classic Gin Fizz.
Oh,
Just a Gin Fizz.
Yeah.
From there are thousands of other gin fizzes that you
Yeah.
can make. The Ramos Gin Fizz, very famous.
The fifth word just comes from the soda water though, right?
It actually comes from the egg and the soda water.
Oh.
So once you add egg, because then there's the Golden Fizz. That's that drink basically exactly, but it has the full yolk in it. That's the Golden Fizz.
Okay. Makes
There's
sense.
the Carthusian Fizz. There's all kinds of good stuff. That has chartreuse in it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Ooh, I like it. We do have questions. Oh, it has been said that the beginning. This is from Robert. It has been said that the beginnings of mixed drinks started during Prohibition. Is that true?
It is not true.
That has to start way before. that.
Yes, that is a
Way
good
before.
question, but the first, so mixed drinks as a whole started in we're talking the 1500s.
Yeah.
With something called
Even
punch.
earlier than that.
Yeah, much earlier than that. But
Yeah.
like the first time we ever see the word punch written down, 1500s, 1600s. Then in the late 1700s, early 1800s, we start seeing things called cocktails. We start seeing things called the slings and the fizzes and the flips. That's when we start to really see cocktails. The reason that Prohibition is so important to it, though, is because America created the cocktail, and when America then couldn't get good booze in there, we had to have cocktails. Like, imagine having gin made in the same bathtub that your grandmother, soaks her behind in. You wouldn't want any of that.
Yeah.
That's gross gin. So we had to, necessity, the mother of invention.
Yeah.
We had to start really making cocktails a thing.
because the gin and the whiskey was so bad.
Why do they call them cocktails?
That's a very long story. The question is,
Yes.
why do they call them cocktails? There's about 10 different explanations
no
for
one
it.
really knows the exact origin
Right.
of the word cocktail.
So some people think it has to do with shoving ginger into a horse's butt and having him cock its tail up. A sick horse would have a
Interesting
floppy
version,
tail.
yes.
Some people think it came from the queen, or the king of Mexico during the Mexican-American War. Her name was Huacatale, and when she brought drinks to end the war, they thought that it came from there. Some people think it has to do with
What do you
this little guy.
What do you think?
A croquetier. This is an egg cup, a croquetier. What I think.
Yeah, what do you think is the real?
I think it comes from the time of day that they are meant to be drank, and that's actually really good for what we're doing.
Yeah.
The bitters, the booze, and the sugar. The bitters is meant to calm your stomach. The sugar meant to wake you up, and the booze is meant to cure your hangover. The cocktail is meant to be the first thing to tail the cock's crow. So after the cock-a-doodle-doo,
Yeah.
the first thing to tail the cock crow is the cocktail. That means the only real time to drink a Manhattan is with tricks and your bagels.
And it
stuff
also,
like that.
yeah, I was going to say, that it also means that you should drink alcohol first thing in the morning,
Yes.
everybody.
Cock-a-doodle-doo,
All right?
drink-a-doodle-doo.
For your breakfast with your Cheerios,
That's when it should be drank.
get yourself a classic Gin Fizz.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
It's perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. Jesse's asking, where can we get the shirt?
The Where's the
Yeah.
Beef shirts?
Yeah.
This has been I've had this shirt since it fit me. So that is many
How many
moons ago,
decades is
sir.
that?
I believe, I'm just gonna take a guess. I think probably somebody in my family just made it. They just thought that was a really funny thing to say
I think it's
when
great.
when Wendy's was doing the Where's the Beef?
Yes.
My family thought it would be hilarious to say,
Here's
here
the-
it is. We found the beef.
That was 40 years ago.
Yeah, well, my family's 40 years old at least, Kevin.
Guess what? We do do actually have another really cool
Yeah.
question. Tex asks, my brother asks, what's the world's most expensive cocktail?
So there was somebody that made a drink that was very similar
Great
to
question.
a Sazerac. The world's most expensive cocktail is tough because there's just they will always go up
yeah,
as
it
you
could be with some Macallans. Or
Yeah.
God knows what.
as you start to age more and
Yeah.
more. Stuff, alcohol, something called the angel share. Basically, as you age it, some of it evaporates. So as stuff gets older, there becomes less of it. So I don't have the exact idea. There's a great YouTube channel of some very hoity-toity bartender making the most expensive
Well,
cocktail
out of all the
of time.
places that you've worked at and the places that you've owned,
Sure.
what's the most expensive cocktail that you've had on your menus?
We used to charge $30 for a Long Island iced tea, not because, of
Long
course,
Island iced
not because, of
tea?
course, it cost that much, but because we didn't want people ordering them. So
'Cause it takes 20 minutes to make, or
So no. It's just people once they've had a Long Island, change.
The wheels start.
The wheels start
Flying
coming off.
off. Is
Yeah,
that why?
it's that first Long Island that really changes a personality.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you could
Yeah.
absolutely. It was at a place I worked with some of my best friends called Bar Copa. It's on the west side. It's not there anymore. But
Yeah.
we just didn't want to make
Yeah.
Long Islands. We just never saw the appeal of Long Island people.
Yeah.
So,
So if you're
we
gonna
said
wreck
we
the
would make
place,
them.
You gotta wreck the place. Let's make it worth
That's
the
exactly
money.
it. We said we will make you a Long Island. It
Nice.
will be $30. And you know what? We sold a ton of them. We sold so many Long Islands. It basically became a Long Island bar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. It was, that's the problem.
$30.
$30 for a Long Island iced tea. Yeah.
That's-
And never top shelf, always just dredge in the bottom.
Yeah. What do
Yeah.
they call it? Well.
Well.
The well.
It's all well. Yeah.
Liquor.
Basically the stuff that touches your private parts down here.
Pretty
just
much.
whatever,
Yeah, it
whatever
is,
you're just
yeah.
rubbing
More
around
than
in there.
that,
That's how the well works. Just so you guys know, that's how it works.
All right. Well.
We're going to be making one more cocktail.
Yes, drink number 3.
Yes,
All good
drink
things
number
are 3. Let's round it up.
Perfect. And this is one of mine.
Okay.
We're going to be making one of my cocktails. I am going to need one more rocks glass, if you have one
Yeah,
right
I
down
do.
there.
I do.
Yeah. And this one is an absolute hangover cure. If this does not cure you of your hangover,
Yeah.
you
Something
cannot
wrong
be
with you.
cured of your hangover.
Okay.
So we're going to be making a cocktail that I call the cure.
What is it with the Bloody Mary that is like always that's a classic hangover?
So first of all,
because it's got vegetables in it.
well, because you can shove as much, you can shove a ton of cheap vodka into a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
So it basically just makes you drunk again.
Oh, okay.
And also, yeah, the veggies are really good for you. It fills you up. It's the same thing that we put egg in that last drink to sort of fill you up there.
Yeah.
That's the idea behind a Bloody Mary.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure the V8 or whatever tomato juice. I don't particularly like Bloody Marys. I'm
not a huge fan. I've just always wondered why, because it never did. Every morning I drink them with my hangovers, and I'm just like, why? You just don't work.
No. Yeah, it's. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a salad.
It's a huge trend on airplanes, though. Did you know?
Yes.
that?
Oh, for sure.
Why is that?
I'm sure that most people that are on airplanes are drunk as hell.
Is that why?
I don't know. I'm always drunk as hell on an airplane, but that's from the Long Islands I've been drinking.
It's true.
So
it is true. Everyone does that. That is true.
I'm such a hypocrite. I definitely love Long Island iced teas when I'm in the airport, and they charge $30
for them there
for
$30.
Yeah. It's not there anymore. That place closed down.
Damn it.
So we are going to be doing a bunch of stuff to try and get us back in the game. If I have ever had to work a night shift and then a morning shift and I needed to get into the game, this is what I would do. It's called liqueur. Let's begin to build. So we're first going to start off with our Fernet Branca. Fernet Branca is the bartender's handshake. Little pro tip for anybody that ever wants to go to a bar, if they ever open again, if you walk up to a bartender and order Fernet Branca, there is a chance that you will get better service because people that order Fernet Branca, we think, have all worked in bars before. Now, of course, it is an acquired taste.
No one else knows about it or something?
It's an acquired taste. Have you ever had Fernet? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Pass.
Is
I have my Fernet coin on me. I need one too.
That's the licorice stuff,
I need
right?
one too, please. So this is my Fernet coin. I won this when I won.
Explain what the coin thing. This is like what's it called? The Rotary Club, the Freemasons.
Yes, exactly. It's
of bartenders. People don't know about the coin. You have to explain to people what the coin is.
So the Fernet coin you can only get from Fernet.
That's a lot. I don't know what.
You can only get from Fernet,
Yes.
and it's only if you've done something good in the world of Fernets. You can of course trade them, or you
Is
can.
that a Fernet coin?
This is a Fernet coin. I just have mine in a. I have mine in a little case. Oh, I have to put it on the bar. Otherwise,
you have to put it on the bar.
Yeah. If you walk into
what did you do in the world of Fernet that they were like, this man deserves? Here you go. You're honored with the coin.
Thank you. Number one bartender in LA in 2018. So.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty good. Thank you.
Other than that.
I also have a bunch of other Fernet coins. I've been collecting them.
Okay.
This is one of my favorites.
Okay.
If you walk into a bar and you have a Fernet coin, you lay it on the table.
Yeah.
The bartender has 3 steps to make it to their Fernet coin to also lay it on the table. If they have a Fernet coin within 3 steps of them, so I always keep mine one step away. In their pocket or in their bag, wherever.
Okay.
If they have it, you have to buy them a drink. If they don't, then they buy you a drink. Now, it doesn't work all the time because a lot of places are like, I'm not just giving away free Fernet to Fernet people, but Fernet does, they sponsor the challenge in a lot of bars. They will, drop off a bartender bar.
You've walked into bars before and been like,
I have done it in many bars.
Do they look at you and be like, pfft?
I have only lost 1 time, and I've won about 15 challenges.
Really?
Fernet coins are not easy to get. Now, of course, you can go on eBay.
I need some. How do you come about these?
So they're on eBay. You can find them on eBay. Those are illegal Fernet coins. They are, for the most time, real.
Black market.
But they're
coins.
black market, and those don't really count. And they also sell for about $300.
Not worth it.
Not worth it. Yeah, that's a lot of Fernet that you have to buy. So better to just go to Fernet events. Fernet is a fantastic company.
Yes.
I know the Fernets. I know the Brancas. I know the Eduardo Branca.
You probably you walk into a bar and then they're like, oh god, this guy gave these coins. So, okay, right, whatever.
Whatever. You're no kind of man unless you've been thrown out of a bar a couple times.
Do you shoot this? Are we sipping on this? What are we doing?
This is the bartender's handshake.
What are we doing?
Straight down.
Straight down?
Straight down, Tam Tam. Ready? Cheers, guys. That should cure your hangover right there.
All right.
There's a lot to that, right?
Clocking out. Beep, beep.
See you, Tam. All right.
later.
All right. I'll be doing the rest of this. Yeah. It is an acquired taste. That's why it's the bartender's handshake.
You know what? It's kind of minty on the back end,
Yeah.
though, which is
They
weird.
also
Why
make
is that?
they also make Fernet Branca, Fernet Menta, which is a
Let's
Branca
take 10
Menta,
shots of that now.
which is more minty.
Oh, really?
There's a lot of different things that go into Fernet. We should do a whole Fernet show at some point.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that go into Fernet.
This must be a digestive.
That's exactly what it
My
is.
stomach is thanking me right now. It's
Look
so
at you,
weird.
Tammy. Yes.
I'm just listening to my body.
Yeah. Every
It's
time
thanking
Eduardo would do a thing with Fernet, he'd always
Yeah.
say, and then he's super Italian. He'd go, and then it opened up the sphincter. I was like,
Oh.
the sphincter? That's a
Okay.
hilarious term.
Uh-huh.
But that's what it does. It actually is so good after you've had a huge meal,
Yeah.
and that's why bartenders love it. Because if we have half an hour to like run out and shove a whole burrito in our face,
Yeah.
the best thing to do is a shot of Fernet
Yeah.
afterwards, because it just calms everything down, gets you back
Speeds
into
it
the
up.
game. Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that what Underberg was?
Underberg.
What's Underberg?
I don't know what.
Some of the little tiny bottles that they get.
I'm sure it's another like digestif, another like another Amaro. Yeah, it's spectacular.
I love
Anyway,
it.
we're still making a drink. We're still making the cure. That is exactly what we're using this for here, Tam Tam. We're gonna be
Shout
using
out
this.
to Myra as well, who's tuned in. Killer Vamp, of course.
Killer Vamp, always there.
Always there.
We're gonna be doing 3/4 of an ounce of this, and this is to settle your stomach.
Yeah. Yep, my stomach's settled.
Yeah, it does. It's
Ready again.
It's a little tough
It's a
on the
new day.
lips, but very nice below the nips.
Yeah, I'm warm right now.
Yeah. Next thing we're gonna be putting in here, we want to put in some. I taped this so that it wouldn't fall in my bag, and now I have to take the whole thing off. This is my homemade coffee.
You need a knife?
Yeah, I'll
You
take
gonna
a
cut your finger off though if you do that?
No. Yeah, I'll take a knife. Thank you. This is my homemade coffee liqueur. You can of course use whichever coffee liqueur you like, but if we are going to be making
Yeah, why is yours
my
so great?
if we're going to be making my cocktail,
Yeah.
we are of course going to be using my coffee liqueur. There's some rum, some coffee, some sugar, and a few other things. We're going to be putting in 3/4 of an ounce of this. Stay away from the Kahlua if you possibly can. It's a little too sweet for this cocktail.
Okay.
But something
I
like
do love Kahlua though.
Yeah. No, Kahlua is awesome. In the right
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Black is really nice for this.
Mr. Black is great.
Yeah.
I'm sure, I mean,
This is my stuff.
it'll be equally as good.
Next thing we're putting in here is going to be a sweetener that is another Italian Amaro. It's just one of my favorite sweeteners. There's really no
Yeah.
other reason. It doesn't necessarily help with a ton of stuff, but this is Luxardo Maraschino.
Like it?
Yes,
lot.
just a maraschino liqueur made from Marasca cherries. We're putting in 1/4 ounce of this.
I just like the cherry taste in general in cocktails.
Yeah.
To be honest.
And this stuff is so nice. The problem with this stuff, Tim, is that I call it an invasive ingredient because if
Why?
you put too much into it,
Yeah.
it takes over the whole cocktail. I would never put
okay.
more than like 1/2 ounce to 3/4 of an ounce at the very most, because
Okay.
it's not great sort of by itself. Next two things. Now, you can put whatever you like in here. This is a really good base for whatever you were drinking the night before. I always choose brandy, just because brandy is
You
good.
want to go full out, like that's.
Yeah, because sometimes
Full force.
sometimes I will come in hungover from wine.
Yeah.
And grapes are in wine.
Wine hangovers are really bad.
They're really bad, but there's
Really
grapes
bad.
in here, so that should, with the hair of the
Okay.
dog, it should bring you back to it. Sometimes I come in from dark rum, the aged stuff. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna be doing this with brandy. This would also work with gin. This will also work with rum. This will also work with tequila. It works with all that stuff. We're gonna be putting in a short 1.5 ounces.
Did you make up this drink?
I did make up this drink.
Okay, because Jess is actually asking the right question. I'm curious how he came up with the cure.
So I basically
Great
Jess,
question, Jesse, thank you.
Yeah, that is a great question. Almost hat worthy.
Yes.
The way that we come up with drinks, really, there's a thousand different ways. Either one, there's a few different ways. Either you are trying to find a flavor that you like and you try and find stuff that will go in to make that flavor, or you find a reason why you need that drink and you find stuff that will go into it. That's what this one came from. I was not feeling my 100% self. I was feeling about 6% myself, and I needed a definite hangover cure.
Okay.
So I found all the stuff that normally gets me through a hangover, which are all of these little elements: the Fernet and the coffee, and the Luxardo Maraschino is a thing I use in a lot of tiki drinks.
Yeah.
And then this thing sort of works with the rest of it. So that's how I came up with this one. Took a bunch of stuff, adjusted ingredients until I found. Once you've been doing this for a long time, you guys watch this show for about 6 months, you'll start to see a real pattern in how cocktails are created. Yeah,
absolutely.
You know. And so then at that point,
tiki drinks.
yeah, it gets.
Everyone will know.
Everyone will know how tiki drinks work. One day. You guys got it. And then we're gonna be putting in some orange bitters. Just to sort of add a little flavoring, a little extra cocktail sauce, a little extra cocktail seasoning to it. The orange bitters I think are really nice. And of course, we want some water in here. The water
That makes you
we're
think that
putting
you're
in here.
drinking a little vitamin C too, though.
It does. Yeah, and you know, the bitters are high ABV.
Your face is going back on it.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, I have to definitely stare at myself as this thing's going. So we have
We do have a mix stamp too. I don't know why we don't have the.
I don't know where that. Yeah.
See,
it's,
the peanut gallery chimes in with stuff
but
that's
they never,
not important.
They never throw in the mix stamp.
Where's the mix stamp?
Next week.
Next
week we will have it. I like to garnish this guy with just a little bit of lemon oil.
Yeah.
I use my channel knife and I just try and get the largest little swath I can. Now,
You
we
don't
always,
have your little shoestring machine with you
I
today?
don't. I didn't
No?
bring it this week. I feel like a real buffoon.
Yeah. Oh,
I
that's
feel like
that's
a
a
real
slow.
dork.
That's very slow.
Yeah, it's far too slow. We're just going to curl this guy around in here. Lemon on the outside, a Cush on the inside, and that is in my.
Oh, jeez.
I did not see that was there. There we go.
haven't
In my
even
opinion, that is the greatest cocktail, or that is the greatest
Hangover?
hangover cure that there is on the face of this planet.
Really?
That is my thoughts. I have never been hungover after having one of these. 2 of these. 6
7
of these.
of
I've never been hungover after having too
7 of
many of
these,
these.
guys.
I've gotten right back to being drunk.
Cheers. Smells good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice and sweet.
Yeah.
Almost tastes like chocolate.
Yeah, it's got some chocolate, it's got some sweetness. That coffee liqueur has all that sweetness.
Ooh, it tastes like
But then the cherry.
alcoholic chocolate.
Yeah, the cherry comes back in.
You can never recover from a hangover. I'll drink all these and I'll need these again tomorrow.
That's the problem. Yeah, really, 2 hangover drinks is the limit. Otherwise, you're just trying to party again.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
You should think about becoming a mixologist.
I should, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
You should think about doing this professionally.
Getting a little chilly. I'm gonna put my thing back on.
Oh yeah, this is great. It's citrusy, chocolatey, boozy.
Yeah.
Yummy.
I wish you guys all luck because that is a perfect introduction
This is great.
to day drinking.
Wait, we need to put all.
Yeah,
the
let's bring
drinks-
them all up.
Okay. The half drunk drink.
Yeah, my goodness, Tammy.
Sipped
yeah.
on.
Yeah, call me tomorrow. We will do more hangover drinks over the
Call
phone.
me an Uber.
We will get you back on the wagon tomorrow.
So we have, I don't know, can't remember what this was
Oh,
called.
that is called the Negroni
The broken Negroni. That's right.
Sbagliato.
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 The classic Gin Fizz.
Classic Gin Fizz.
Remember that? And can't remember what that was called.
The Cure.
Oh, that's right.
I was a big Robert Smith fan when I was coming up with that. I mean,
Were
I'm
you
still a
really?
huge Robert Smith fan.
Did you have the hair and the lipstick and stuff?
No, I was not. I would
Not
have
that much of a
if I
fan.
thought that if I thought that people wouldn't make fun of me, I would have. But
They wouldn't have. You need to go work your way through that.
I was 13. I mean, I don't know what
fair
to tell
enough.
you.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, I was a fat little 13-year-old
No,
running
I got
around
bullied.
with.
I got bullied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went on to become an international superstar. I started working in bars.
Hey.
There is a slight difference between you and me,
We
Tammy.
have our own show now.
We do. We do have our own show.
Our
and
job is drinking and making cocktails.
giving away hats.
Oh, that's right. We have to pick out that great.
We'll let you guys know in the comments who won the hat.
I know. We we need to sift through all these comments here.
We don't have to do it now.
We don't have to.
We don't have to.
We do
could.
have these saved afterwards. So we might need to sift through this and see who's won.
I think that's the way to do it.
Because somebody just said, so who won the damn hat?
Oh gosh.
Guess what, Dave?
Tune in next week. We'll tell you
don't know
exactly
yet.
who won the hat.
We don't know just yet.
Yeah.
So many things have come in that we haven't read. Okay. So we need to be picky.
Yeah.
We don't just. These are limited edition.
Limited. You can only buy one.
These are limited edition.
Yeah.
Okay, especially the orange one. Right. If I need to pick one
Yeah.
that I pick as my favorite of the week, I'm gonna go.
5 weeks in a row. 5 weeks in a row. One that I created
Is that
comes
what it
in.
is? 5-0.
5-0. I'm 5-0.
Wow.
I'm killing it.
The Cure. If you had a fantasy football team right now,
Yeah.
you'd be on a roll.
It'd be called Bruce Arians Nation.
Making it to
Yeah.
the playoffs.
Yeah.
We'd say.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm European. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Football is like
Yeah.
the actual
The foot.
what you call soccer.
Yeah. I feel like it should be called whoever got furthest in the most recent World Cup. And the Americans went further last time than the English.
That's true.
And so I feel like it has to be called football now. Or it has to be called soccer
Don't
now.
bring that up.
Yeah, sorry. Actually, the Americans didn't make it this year.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
All right, bring it up then. Come on.
All right, football. It's called football now.
Anyway, everybody, quick sip before I say goodbye.
Yeah.
We need to make duplicates of these
Yeah.
so you can drink these
Sure.
with me to get
Yeah.
over your hangover.
Yeah, I have stuff to do.
No, you don't.
No, that's true.
You have nothing to do until 5 p.m. tomorrow.
That's 7 p.m.
7
tomorrow.
p.m. tomorrow.
You guys can come watch my show.
Scott has
Cush
his own
Tender.
show.
Yeah. Cush Tender on YouTube.
You have nothing to do until 7 p.m. tomorrow.
To create my whole show.
Whatever.
Yeah.
This is your job.
Yeah.
To create stuff. Make these. No one will know.
They will. Paul will know.
Okay. Well, okay, whatever. Anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in today. Love you guys. See you next Friday. Subscribe, like, comment, and
Share.
share.
And win a hat.
Write us your best, funniest. We love jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, I love jokes. You're not the jokey person. I love jokes. Write us some jokes. Funny comments. Let's see who wins the hat.
Let's see who wins the hat.
We'll announce that. Maybe you have an Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow us on
that's a good
Instagram.
idea.
Mixed TV Show is on Instagram.
Yep.
And we will be here in 1 week.
Yeah.
Next Friday.
Yep.
Love you guys. Thank you so much. Until next time, I'm Tamee Harrison. This is Scott Cushman. Cheerio.
Cheerio.